Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Always so happy to find you here. Welcome to any new subscriber. I give you a 2 thumbs up for subscribing to my channel. I am wanting to discuss a recent hot topic on The Breakfast Club, which just aired on Friday. And I'm actually going to play a bit of the clip for us here so that you can hear what I heard and what was misheard. And that's in regards to good communication and how good communication is not only what you speak, but what the other persons hear from what you said, whether you actually said that or not. And this is the reason why miscommunication happens so frequently. The other person may be either distracted or not listening or not tapped in, or may be preparing their response to what you're saying instead of being an active listener at the time that you're speaking. It can be bothersome. It can be troublesome. It can be misconveyance. It could lead to individuals saying, let's just not talk about this right now and let's try and get back to this at another time. But it has always been a problematic thing in relationships, at work, in partnerships, and in friendships, this thing called communication. And after all these years in the field that I've been in, I often find that being an intentional leader, okay, that's good, intentional leader. I think I'm that. There's no mistake. Being an intentional listener is important in order to accurately assess that which you're listening to. Now, having said that, what this clip is from the Breakfast Club, and I invite you to, I'm going to drop it in the description box as well as in the comments section so you can click and hear it yourself. It's a discussion of P. Diddy's attorneys wanting to either exclude or have in consideration certain portions of the video that CNN played when he attacked Cassie. And the talk is on the Breakfast Club team about that. And so let's just listen in, because when this error came, I immediately said, he didn't say that. But Charlemagne the God was quick enough to say himself, I didn't say that. I often hear that from people. Say something that the other person said, but in their thought process, not the words the other person said. And that's how communications get so messed up. So let's just listen together here. I have it ready. And if you want to listen again on your own, it's at minute 3 to 4. I wrote it down. So let's see if we can hear it together here. And then I will give my summary of it. Let's see here. So ready, let's go. Let's turn up the volume a bit so we can make sure I'm working behind the scenes, guys. Oh, the volume's ready. I came ready. Okay, here we go.
About it, but they dropped this video in May, and then Diddy did his video apologizing.
Diddy probably mad he didn't destroy the whole thing. Why did I destroy the whole video? That's the only thing that could help him in a situation like this. Also, if you're trying to keep jurors from seeing this video, all this does is bring more attention to the video. Because if I'm a potential juror and I see these headlines, I'm gonna go see what the hell the video they talking about if I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's true. And then they also are going back and forth right now because speaking of jurors, they're trying to get the prosecutors are like, yo, let's take this to court right now. Like, let's have a jury seated like in the next like month. Diddy's team is like, nah, we need until like April to go back through discovery and figure some things out. And Diddy's team wants to sit down. They want to sequester jurors. They want to give them questionnaires. I think what they really want to do is with this video, they want to basically see how much these jurors have seen online, and they're gonna want to pick the people who don't really know nothing about nothing, which is going to be hard.
But he's not being charged for that video. He's being charged for something totally different. So
100%.
that video, like Charlamagne said, really shouldn't matter.
It,
You ain't say that.
the only
Oh. Meaning if they seen it or not, it really shouldn't matter because he's not being charged with that video.
he's not, that would have been a state issue in the time limit for.
Okay, so right there, right there, DJ Envy said something and said that Charlemagne said that something that Charlemagne never said. And you quickly hear Charlemagne go, I didn't say that. This is a good example of why communication is so messed up. He never said that. And DJ Envy goes on to explain what he, DJ Envy, meant, not what Charlemagne actually said. But he started his response with, like Charlemagne said. Charlemagne never said that. Charlemagne never said the video doesn't matter because the video is a crucial piece to this case. And despite what the jurors may have seen before this case go to trial or not, the video is extremely important. So what do you mean it doesn't matter? This is what there's such a problem in communication. Again, he says, like Charlemagne said, let's just listen again. Let's just listen to that part again.
They're going to want to pick the people who don't really know nothing about nothing, which is going to be hard.
But he's not being charged for that video. He's being charged for something totally different. So
100%.
that video, like Charlemagne said, really shouldn't matter. Right?
The
You ain't say that.
the only
Oh.
Precisely. And this is what I'm always telling people. If something was misconstrued by what you didn't even say, speak up for yourself. Find the spine to speak, because this is how the miscommunication finds its airways. And I think of the old, I don't know if it's a game or if it's a learning tool or what. Back when we were in elementary school and the teacher would say, okay, I'm going to whisper something to you, and then you whisper to the next person, you whisper to the next person. And by the time it got back to the teacher, it was nothing that the teacher said to the first person. Now, maybe they didn't hear it all, or maybe they heard it and then they interpreted it the way that DJ Envy did. But this is why communication is so bad. So more than just speaking, because when I hear people say they want good communication, it's almost as if they're saying their speaking voice and your speaking voice. And they never tap into your hearing ears and their hearing ears. And there's the problem. There's the problem. Because the video does matter. Charlemagne never said that. And what DJ Envy meant when he said, like Charlemagne said, was not like what Charlemagne said, but what he thought about the matter himself. And he goes on to clarify what he meant to say. Okay, so, be very careful when we speak and when we misspeak, and call it out if someone misquotes you or misspeaks something that you said. And let's all try to be intentional leader. I keep saying intentional leader. Whoa. Intentional leader. Okay. Let's all try to be intentional listeners, even as a leader. Okay, I'll use it that way. Have a good day. Today is St. Patty's Day. I hope your luck follows you. And if you've gotten this far, please click like and subscribe and leave a great comment. I love you. Have a good day. Bye.